Alright, hello, happy Sunday. So, like, has been the general plan, and probably will continue for a while. Well, for at least the next month or so. We're gonna warm up some Hollow Knight. Probably will keep this up until we get as far as we can in Celeste. Alright, let's warm up these things. Alright, so our new meta here is we will take a shot at the Pantheon, and then wherever we die, that is the boss that we are gonna fight until we beat them, and then we'll come back and try again. Oh, what was that? The greed. Not bad at all. Just one hit for being greedy? Alright. Do I remember Lost King here? Dodge. As I say, you gotta be pretty close to death. Little sloppy, but theoretically we should end the next fight at full HP for the White Defender. We will, of course, go on about my favorite topic here, teleporting enemies. So I've been experimenting with some new techniques in Inkscape to make some spirals, and it's coming... the worst... Whoa! Game, what do we... Computer, we... Okay, we okay. Sorry, everything just, like, lagged out there for a sec. So I kind of had a little freak out there. Alright, you know what, let's heal up here for a moment. But yeah, like I was saying, I am working on a new tech. Ooh. It's just an annoying fight. It's not difficult, just kind of annoying. That I think is coming up with some really good... Oh, I missed it. My timing on when he does that attack is very bad. Oh, wrong attack. Like, again, this is another one of those fights. I should not be taking any damage. Now we're going to Dung Defender. And remember, you can't actually... You can't get a heal off in the time before he charges. Oh, you're just going to start with that one, huh? Oh. It's pretty difficult for the White Defender to hit you. in the corner. So we're gonna abuse that fact to heal up. Oh, yeah, I'm a baka. Well, I'm either baka or Chewbacca. I would say, given my general skill here, I would say that I am the baka. Hey, okay, so we're halfway, I believe. This is... that means... I was gonna say, if you come out, are you gonna hit me there? So this is like, it's a fight that is both, like, not super difficult, but very frustrating, because if you, part of it is, if you're super aggressive and get out with only 1 HP, it doesn't matter, there's a bench right after it, but, on the other hand, if you're super aggressive and die, then you're like, if I just played it ever so slightly safer. Alright, who next? Right, you, Fallen Knight. Oh, again, I like to screw around and then I forget that every time. This dude does not actually have... we're doing poorly. Yeah, saw that coming. Right, the failed champion does not... have any sort of wind-up, start. He doesn't call. They just go immediately. Alright, so we've already beaten regulars. I don't know, let's... If we've lost to a character once, and then we come back and have to do it again, I feel like... Those 4 hits are rough, but, like, I don't know. I don't know, we'll give it another try on Ascension, but... Like, you feel me? The point I'm trying to make? Like, we already beat this dude regular. So, I don't know, I feel like doing it regular again, although, who knows, maybe my eyes are too big for my hands. Right. It's just better to not. Oh, I thought you were gonna do it differently. I mean, this is going way smoother. So, is it that, Oh, just jumped right into it. Is it that this fight, like, once you get off the rails a bit, it punishes. Oof. Like, I would say I made one mistake there and then could not get back in the correct rhythm. But so when you hit the worm, the little grubbling inside, if you do a charged attack for the first hit, it seems like you you can only get one hit in the second modes. So I assume there's a damage threshold here. Oh, why stand? I was like, I thought they were gonna crushing me. I don't know how I didn't get hit, but sure. There we go. Yeah, like, not a super difficult fight. That's a good one. I mean, there are a few fights in this game that I think are, like, bad. Would I call any of the fights in this game, like, bad? I don't know. So, like, I guess part of it is, what is your criteria for what makes a bad fight? And I would say bad fights are gimmick fights. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm just jumping into this guy. So this fight, not my particular... Oh, well, that was just awful. So, like, a gimmick fight can be bad. Gimmick fight, like, you have to do a specific thing, otherwise the boss will never take damage. Usually, I guess we're back to Lost Kin again, but to be fair, that fight was cursed. I think they down? No, it's Hornet. Like, it has to be a gimmick. It doesn't have to be, but gimmick fights tend to be shorthand for fights that people don't really like. I gotta stop getting hit by his dang big ol' horn. He keeps horning me up. And then, for it to be a bad gimmick fight, the gimmick has to be not explained, or otherwise a worthless action for every other part of the game. Like, something you never will do again. Just very sloppy fight. To get hit like that. Like, let's see. In Dark Souls 3, Yorm the Giant is a gimmick fight. Like, you could beat Yorm without using the Stormbreaker to do massive damage and, like, end the fight in 5 hits or something. But it's just... it would take a while. It would be a difficult fight to do the traditional way, though it's not the intended way. The lore will tell you to go use Stormbreaker against the giants. Sort of what pushed me out of Warframe was the bosses started to become annoying gimmick bosses, in that the gimmick was that they were invincible until you triggered something to then damage them. That fight, perfect fight, no hit. I mean, at this point in the game, we should not be being hit by the enraged Guardian. This one I'll give myself a little more leeway on not being able to perfect it. This fight would probably be pretty easy to do unhit if you didn't have so many of ads being put in. Those little annoying orb guys. Okay, so we will at least be able to go into this fight at full HP, so sweet, sweet. But I mean, I said it when I was playing Warframe at the time, and I stand by it. Bosses being invincible until you do a specific thing isn't necessarily bad design. But, like the failed champion, though I suspect that there is some HP actually going on behind the scenes by the armor that you have to break. But if you don't hit the grub from the failed champion, you the fight never ends. I assume after some point it crawls back in the armor and you have to break it open again. But just jump right into the thing. So that's why I would say that's not bad. But in the Warframe ones, there were techniques that you could do. Oh wow! What the heck, game? You know what? I take no responsibility for those 2 hits. The game just sort of freaked out. What's my bitrate looking like? Hang on. It says bitrate looks good, so I'm really confused. So bitrate looks fine. Weird. We may be entering into can't put off upgrading computer era. If Hollow Knight's gonna try, if a 4-year-old game is gonna start to run framing. Okay, now the Mantis. Tyrant, Trader Lord. Swinging and missing it. Oh, that was why, though. Oh, I was gonna say, I bet that hits me. Yeah, that was a distraction. Oh well. Again, we'll just following the rules here. Go fight Trader Lord. They were down. Yeah, that's them. But like, so the bosses, there were theoretically techniques, like one of the bosses, they're like, oh, all you need to do is dive between their, dash between their legs, and that will trigger their vulnerability phase, except that it didn't ever work because, it only worked if the host did it some of the time, but there was no good way to tell who had host for the games. Hey, I finally dodged that. So you were just all kind of left trying to dash between the dang enemy's legs for that one particular boss, or do this, that, or the other thing, or you had to kill an enemy, but the enemy spawned in an inaccessible area. So like Warframe, I feel, had a bunch of not particularly fun bosses to fight. But they couldn't be bullet sponges because the meta in the game basically was to set out for maximum DPS. Which, I mean, of course makes sense. But, I don't know, the devs... Like, it was very weird, because you'd watch the devs play the game, and no one in the community would be like, ah, this is how we play this game. So you're just sort of like, no, when the, you know, when your user base doesn't understand how the people developing the game want to play the game, and they just started to make, so the balance changes were to try and get people to play the game that they wanted, how they wanted people to play the game, but nobody ever really figured out the method, and then I finally quit because I got tired of spending $150 every 90 days to stay competitive for a story that made no sense, and at the time they were adding things on that just leveling it up made your character worse. Like, you go through a story mission and be like, we've unlocked your true ultimate power, and every time you leveled it up, it would make it that much more difficult to use. And again, this was 2017, but like, imagine any other game where the stronger you make your ult, the less useful it becomes. I'm just doing trash. Holy rip, dude. That was a fast fight. Terrible. Yeah, I'm all stuck in Plainy Salt Warframe mode, apparently. You know, I think our love affair with the charged nail, I think, has come to an end. I think we're just gonna go back to strike fast all the time. Pure nail-based aggression. Maybe on another playthrough we'll... So how did I get hit even though I dashed? Alright, Dung Defender, White Defender. Bafunda, baby. Good dodge. It's a very short range attack, actually. You know, oh no, that's... Oh! That's interesting. So normally, you cannot move when they do shouts like that. But I guess because I got hit, that that freed me from the prison, and I was able to get those hits in. That's an interesting thing. I mean, in other modes it becomes extremely less useful because of the whole... Oh yeah, we're here now. Yeah, let's... Alright, this was cool and nice, but we're just... I'd rather attack fast. Fast and hard. Silly. Like, I know I was like, oh, I'll rather attack fast and hard, but I guess, so I'm noticing sort of the fights that I do the most charged attacks on tend to not matter. Like, I'm not getting fast charge attacks in, you know what I mean? Like, I get the charge attack off on this one because it takes so long for the charge up there. Not necessarily sneak that little guy in. Yeah. Oh, you! I thought you were going to do a different thing. Yeah, I thought you were going to do that. Let's see, that kills them. This kills them. Oh man, who's next? I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten past this. Soul Tyrant? Oh no! Okay, yeah, get wrecked. Let's say you are not a hard boss. And then, this is an annoying fight, but we're gonna have time here to get a couple of heals in. And as I've said before, part of the reason why this fight is so annoying the first time is that you don't have the shade dash. So you can't just, you don't have the shade cloak, so you can't dash through their attacks. Kind of losing myself here in the madness. Oh! I was like, there's going to be a guy coming at some point. I need to stop just getting hit. What did I just say? Oh, okay. Good, that's... I mean, I don't think we're gonna die. Oh. Though, who knows, maybe we are. No. It was just way closer than it had any right to be. That was extremely sloppy play. Now Soul Tyrant. Now Soul Tyrant. This is a hard fight. One that I have historically done poorly on. And, what have I said? Teleporting bosses. Jerk did something different. Okay, find it actually a pretty decent spot for Cleo at that point. I mean, like, if we just run, if we have to run away, and we only hit him twice every time he comes by and does the little... Yeah, that. I mean, the fight will take a while, but... cool, actually. I did my 2 jumps too fast. Oh! I think they were going to do something different. That is what I thought they were going to do. Okay, we should be able to get 2 heals out of this. Yeah. Okay, we are slowly pulling it back to the brink there. Oh, I guess I'm just still in the thing here, so I haven't... As soon as I look and then immediately get wrecked. No, okay. No, we were still in Hollow Knight because I was still in the challenge there. But we are no longer in the challenge. Yeah, no worries about it. So, let's switch back to... not that one, but this one. Switch over to some Celeste. It's alright, you missed some really sloppy play in Hollow Knight. You saw the end of some sloppy play, but... there was some sloppy play in the beginning, too. Oh, you know what? Because we need all them crystal hearts. We'll pull that up on the side here. Exactly, backtracking for perfection. So we need the crystal heart in chapter 6. Start, Lake, Hollow, Reflection, Rock Bottom, Resolution. So where do you think the heart would be? I feel like Reflection would be a good guess. Nope, Hollows apparently. and apparently almost immediately. Okay. Hollows. I feel like... it's over now. Right, I could have skipped. See, I felt super sus the first time when we were here. I'm like, I really feel like there's... You know? Like, it seemed like... Oh, I'm so blind. Look, it's right there. Or there's something right there, right? Oh, we did this. Never mind. This is the, That's for you, which we got. Never mind. So where can we get with this feather? Oh, hey. Yeah. Oh no. 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 Oh well. Oh. We're not gonna be able to make it, will we? Rip. Alright, well, I'm glad that my internal sus meter was correct, and like this room, super sus. Oh. You are something. Making some noise. Oh, is there a... Is this breakable? No. Yeah. So you may have noticed that the dashes made different sounds while we were in that room. Okay, well, I don't... So we gotta do something in here. So do you think that white one is lit up? Is that what that's indicating? Where's my notebook? Because I wrote down all the directions that the birds are. Because it's... I should actually probably just move my, like, game journal note. Oh, I wrote down the order up here rather than just put it in a bunch of random notebooks. There we go. Alright, so white is up. Purple. Yeah, see, you can hear it. So up. They're different sounds. Oh, it's this. This is the same as this is the same color. This is the same as the birds actually. White, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow. Okay, so we've found this. I know what the directions are. But what am I? From this, what do I get? What do I gain knowledge-wise? Another hint. Six colored statues, 4 torches, 4 symbols. In order to solve the puzzle, one must repeat the pattern required to obtain the first chapter's crystal heart. We'll do the correct. So it, like, am I doing it in the wrong place then? Okay, so white, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow. Oh! I must have just put a thing in wrong. Alright. White, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow. So what do you think this line means here, then? So this is like regular. So then this line... Do you think it's mirror vertical? So white is still up. Purple is now this way. Blue is that way. Red is that way. Purple, yellow. Yeah. Okay. And so now up down switch. So down, you're that way. Blue is up. Red is down. Purple's still that way. And yellow is down. So now... What do you think the last one is? Just the same thing again? Or do you think it's it? I bet it's backwards. Not axially rotated. I bet it's yellow, purple, red, blue, purple, white. Yellow, purple, red, blue, purple, white. So how would that go? I mean, that was my next guess here. So we'd have purple, white, yellow. Blue goes that way, red goes that way. Okay. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Boom! Heavy and frail, complete. Yup. Sorry. 550. I hate the ones where it's like you missed the last one because it's like I know you're in that rhythm and then you're just like, no, I went up. So here's the city, more city, the dreaming, the hotel, the wind top. I guess where do we think it's gonna be? Oh, I should turn on the channel point betting. This would be fun. Like everyone could place bets on which one they think. I bet it's actually in the beginning. I bet it's like at the 500 meter here. Using, having to maintain like a really ridiculous level of momentum into something. To obtain the crystal heart, 6. Oh, blue for reflection. Okay, so never mind. I was wrong. Each section has a jewel that you need to find, and then once you get, so we're gonna basically have to go through the whole thing almost, I think. I mean, it says you obtain the crystal heart in the summit, so alright, well I think we're gonna have to just run the entirety of chapter 7 here to get it. just put this. Over there. So there is one in each chapter. So are they all in the final room? Hang on, let me just... nope. They're not all in the final. That'd be super convenient if they were, but nay. I was trying to see if there was maybe something hidden there. Ah, we can't use that. Like, that looks so much like there should be a secret there. You know? But it's so difficult. I don't actually think it's possible to make it. Theoretically, we missed a bunch of strawberries in this chapter, but I mean, maybe we'll find some. Oh, we're still playing Hollow Knight, which is not true. Zack 2, Celeste's Map. Which... really? Like, you're gonna give me that suggestion over Celeste? Nothing against Zack 2, but... I had to check if there was something down there, you know? The green looked odd, right? Alright, so we got one. I don't see any obvious secret paths here. I really wish there was kind of, at this point in the game, you had a map, you know what I mean? Because like this, the little thing down there in the bottom that tells you if you got a straw, like, it doesn't even tell you what room you're on. Like, Wait. Do you think you can go up? And if you could, how? So in that top corner, the top right corner there, because it looks different, but I know, that's so it doesn't look like there's any way to get there, but I don't think it's in this room. I guess, well, we can still go around. Third screen. After going up the first conveyor belt platform, you must go left instead of going right at the intersection. At the next intersection, they should go left. Third screen. So this, I'm pretty sure, is the third screen. Right? So this is 3. Going up, they must go left. Okay, that's fine. So we must have been like pretty close on our first go through and just missed it. How did I not get hit by spikes there? Also, how did I clear it so cleanly that first time? but I can never apparently do it twice in a row. Yeah, see that? How did I, like, straight up, how did I do it so nicely that first time? Like, straight up, how did I do it so nicely the first time? I don't... Brain. Like, I've straight up kind of forgot how I did it. Like that, that's how you do it. Guess we'll get some practice. Okay, then we go left. Okay, at the next intersection, go left, then right after climbing the top of the tall screen. So, to here? Like, it seems like there's a gap right there. Should go left, then right, but there's no... Tiny gap in the group. Or do you think they actually do mean this way? Oh! Yeah, that's worded so weirdly. At the next intersection, the player should go left, then go right after climbing. Is that, like, it... Is it in there twice? Like, is that why it seems weird? Because it says you should go left and then go left, then right? Except that... Unless they're telling you that's, like, also to get the strawberry that's over there. Who knows? But I see the gap now. It is down. Ah, so we must have done this one. We for sure did. I remember doing this. And then it teleports you back. Boom, it done. Then drops you back here. So it definitely looked like it was pre-collected, right? We're gonna go that we can... go for each section. So we've gotten this guy, got this guy. Alright, 1,000 meters. 1,000. Upper left or upper right of the 5th screen. Okay. Well, it just also didn't look like it was being collected newly. Alright, so 5th screen. 1. 2 screens. 3rd screen. Oh, almost first tried that one. Because I keep dying at that spot, I'm probably doing it. Okay, so... And then this was for... Yeah. Just a straw. I bet this is the 5th. If you choose the upper left, you have to go through the first star block, then use the star block on the right to place a smashable wall. Enter a room with a strawberry. I had to check. Like, maybe if there's a secret. So we've missed it. So, first screen. Like a dummy. Second screen. You know, we could actually save that one because of how spikes actually are lined up. Alright, third screen. Fourth screen. So I was right on which one I thought was the fifth screen. So this is the fifth screen. That's just a straw. This was that one room that I'm like, where does this room go? And I was unsure. You see it? Did you see the breakable wall? So we were really close the first time when I'm like, oh, because we did get this guy. See, it is hollowed out, so we got this. I do kind of wish it would show you where they were then, like which ones you got. Okay, well. You know, actually, let's go all the way up here. Because we missed the last strawberry in this section. And I know where it is, you just have to remember to not jump on the final orb. Exactly. No, I did it again! I did it again! Wait, I canceled out though. It's surprisingly hard to do it correctly, or do it incorrectly to get that final one. Alright, well, we have added a strawberry to our plan here. Fourth jewel, seventh screen. Okay. Skip cutscene. Oh, did you see that corner jump? Alright, 2. Alright, oh, I see my view count is gone up a bit. So for everyone that's just joining, we are going through to try and get to the end of Chapter 9, which requires getting all of the gems. Alright, 3. And I don't know where they all are, so I'm looking it up at which space. Alright, so now this is the 4th room. I remember this being a real pain in my butt. Yeah, it is a little like the Chaos Emeralds, where you're like, what do I do to get these? Oh, you know, I should just I should diagonally dash twice. Yeah. This is the 5th room. Exactly. Alright, so next room, we need to keep our eye out for secrets. Oh, that was a nice... Alright, 7th room. Somewhere... Didn't I spend so much time, like, there's a secret in this room, I just know it. It doesn't look like it's there. Do we just wait? I feel like you know what I bet it is? So there are idle animations. So I wonder if you wait here? No, because we looked at that before. It looks like it could be, but it never seemed to. So, like, that's a... Or is it right over there? Also don't know... I think that's a strawberry, but... That's my... Yeah, see, that's not a thing. Or did we get it already? Oh, we got it already. Apparently, I've been doing real good on these, so we got the 4th one too. Okay. Sweet, next one. Well, I mean, for the one part in the game where it doesn't function the same way as all of them, they couldn't put a little gem on each of these sections saying that you got the one per section. Alright, so 2,000 meters. Uh, 2,000 is a trek to get to, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't think they're really about being dicks. Second room. To the left of the second room is a seemingly pointless room. In one of the gaps above the player, the widest one above the crystal spikes, there is a secret platform in which you can stand. Okay. So, second first into Fem Spike. So why did we end up not... Does that mean I've got this crystal already? Oh, you know, because I got frustrated. I went backwards, I remember. I went back to be like, well, what's the other way? And then I'm like, now I can't get back. So I think this is one we actually haven't got. We need to go up. I also remember why, because now I'm like, I remember, this is really frustrating, because I can't quite... Because you have to... This one seems like we need to be pretty pixel perfect on your jump here. Like, you couldn't start me back at this platform. I don't know why I thought my dash had recharged. Diagonally up dash. Like that, so I'd be a little bit closer. Yeah. Bonk. Got it. Now this one I understand why they won't let you jump through it. Alright. Alright, let's return to the map. Yes. A few more death arenas. Alright. 2,500. First red bubble to the left. This one sort of feels like maybe we did do it. Oh. Yeah. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Oh, is it something like this? Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, part of that looked a little different. Hey! So that's why that room, I'm like, how do we even get up there? Ooh. Look at this setup. Spicy, spicy. Oh, very close. Oh. So I like how this almost is like a troll there, because you're kind of better off not. Oh, dude. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something. Diagonal dashes seem to work way better. How did I do it so nicely that last time? No, like, seriously. Hey, how's it going? How did I do it so nicely that one time? Like, seriously, what did I do? I must have, like... There we go. Yeah, that's like so much smoother. Oh. Oh, we gotta grab that. So you gotta jump off, like, right here. Oh, a little too early. A little too dash in the wrong direction. Yeah, I don't know. Oof, just barely. Yeah, I didn't see anything on Facebook in a bit. Starting to get that motion down pretty well. Oh, we were close. Boom. Unlock and... Cool. Okay, back to chapter? So then the last one, right? Just at the summit. Checkpoint 28. So that's where we go to next. We climb the summit. Try not to die 301 times. looks like a secret. Oh, it's here. Boom! We did it! Yeah. We got it. Pink Sunrise. Ba-boom. So that is now, I believe, all of the... So now if we go look at our little bit here, we've got all the tapes and 8 of the 15 that we need. So where are the then the rest are all... Okay, so Blue Crystal Hearts. Then the rest are all the alternate sides, I believe. Yeah. Alright, Crystal Hearts. The cassettes are the A sides, the B side, and then... So they're just there, right? Please. Alright, well, it looks like the thing to do is start doing B-side stuff. So, we will... so the reason why, if you were wondering, at this point on the moon, we require 15 hearts. We only have 8. So... let's try these B-sides. So now it's just hard mode. No, yeah. So I've done none of the B-sides for anything. They've got their own strawberries and the whole dealio. You know, I should have. I mean, this game came out in 2017, I think? No, 2018? No, I guess it had to be 20... something like 2017, 2018. I mean, it is a stylistic choice. Okay, so you can't do that. It is a stylistic choice to go with a retro pixel art. Oh, haha. Why? Do you think? So like this part of the game gets to the point where the game's like, you better know all the game mechanics, because if you don't, rip. Oh, I ran out of grip juice. Oh, just barely. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Oh, what? Okay, so... So what it actually looks like I think we have to do... I mean, you say that you'd be dead 1,000 times. On this save point, I have died 2,600 times so far. So I think you need to grab this. It's gonna fling you all the way to this side, and then we have to climb over to get the dash boost, and then dash up and over. Yeah. So far, so spike to the face. Oh, we needed to grab the other side of that. Yeah, okay. I think that's... Oh. Yeah. We're getting it. Oh. Rip. So that's, I was trying to go under, because I assume you have to come up from underneath. I mean, the game is about climbing a mountain, so you got a lot of rock climbing techniques. Plus the air dash. Rip. Yeah, at the core, it is a story about accepting one's self. That's a hard jump to make. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Oh, what the heck? Get this trash out. Oh. Rip. Okay. Well, good luck. You see what we gotta do? Yeah. This is a... Holy rip, dude. That is a jump. Oh! We had to duck, but we had it. How did I do it, though? Well, again, this is the extra, not the hardest possible mode, but it is this is hard mode for the game, so it does not let up anymore. why though? Okay. So the reason why I just said why though is because we can grab this side of the wall. You know, it's not like that one was all spikes all the time. Let's say you're gonna fall. Okay, you know, rather than try that, let's do what they intended. So there is actually a game assist mode that will oh, you gotta be so fast there. Okay. And you gotta hold that dash until the very end. But there is an assist mode in the game that you can turn on to give yourself unlimited dashes and other stuff like that. There we go. Okay. So I mean, first step here to there. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, definitely. Right into those spots. Though, if you can see sort of on the spikes as they're facing to the right, we may actually... So you see how there's a 1 pixel space on that one that goes up on the right side of the so you could probably actually land on... I made the grab. Let's say you could probably actually land right where I was at, because you can let there's a... You see where I'm standing here on this guy? So if I stood there, I wouldn't actually be touching that spike. I'm fairly certain that's how the game physics work. Oh, hey, made it to a checkpoint. So only a handful. Oh, you see how there's no spikes down there on the bottom? I wonder if that means there's a secret down there. Though, I guess if there is, how would you get it? Also, no brute juice. Yeah, like you need to use your boots to get over there. Yeah, I don't think I can set it up. I'm not good enough to... So anytime you, this game, much like Mario, there's a lot of momentum-based... Oh! Haha! it totally blended in. I pointed directly at the screen like you could see what I was talking about. What I need to do is I need to step there to restore my boost. Whoa. It did exactly what I was expecting it to do, and it still surprised me. That is just a gnarly jump here. Okay. I'm not actually trying to show off and land the perfect pixel jump. I've just got bad aim. Oh! Rip. Oh, so I watched, Dan and I, we watched The Foreigner the other day. It's not particularly good. If you've never seen it. I guess who here in chat has seen The Foreigner? It's a 2017 movie starring Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan. So, the first thing Dan and I noticed was the movie is 2 hours long. Well, of course, there's always spikes up there. Well, I hope there wasn't a secret down there. And our first immediate... Oh, rip. Our first immediate reaction was, I bet this could be shorter, and it wouldn't make it a worse movie. And I would say that that statement's fairly accurate. You could have made a decent 90-minute movie out of this. You know, maybe 110 minutes, like an hour, hour 10 maybe. But so I'm gonna spoil the movie here. So if anyone cares to, what a little troll. Oh. What? So it is a political thriller. In the movie, Jackie Chan's character, his daughter is killed in an IRA style. That's a terrible. An IRA style bombing in London, and I mean. He takes it poorly. Sweet. I did not intend to... Whatever, we made it. Ooh. He takes it poorly, as you would imagine, you know, the death of a child in a terrorist bombing. Oh, that would hurt. So you're like, sure. One of the... So then he gets it in his head that Pierce Brosnan... Oh, I missed that up. Yeah. You know, similar to John Wick, you felt okay with him going on this murder spree because, well, they're a bunch of criminals and they killed his dog. So you're like, okay, I get it. You're setting it up. These terrorists killed Jackie Chan's daughter. His name is Quan in the film, but I mean, it's just old man Jackie Chan. And you're like, okay, Jackie Chan, I get it. You feel, oh, that's way faster than I thought it was going to be. Sure, makes you sympathetic. You're going to kill these terrorists, they killed your daughter. So far, so good. And give the film props for, rather than going with a Middle Eastern terrorist plot, they actually, because it was set in London, they went with IRA bombings. So, like, that was a cool little, you know, a nice political detail to have. Yeah. So, Jackie Chan's character is bothering the police, being like, tell me who killed my daughter. And the police are like, dude, we don't know. He's like, that's not good enough. You have to tell me who killed my daughter. And they're like, please stop. I don't know. I bet, you know what, I'm not gonna make a prediction, but, I feel like anyone that thinks putting a hard border back between Ireland and Northern Ireland because of the Brexit thing is gonna be like, absolutely not. So you're like, okay, we get it. He's upset. The police seem to be pretty ineffectual. Hang on, we're gonna focus here for a sec. That didn't help. He's got to take justice into his own hands. And you're like, okay, sure. Again, we're so far so, you know, we've been on, you know, Death Wish, and plenty of movies have gone down this road before. And then you start to get to the actual, like, the Jackie Chan parts, and you're just like, Mr. Kwan, you're making the investigation so much more difficult. So Pierce Brosnan's character is the hero of this film. Ooh, got switched. Didn't see the spikes over there. His character, who's Liam something or other, used to be in the IRA, and in fact, the style of bombing that was used as the inciting incident was the kind of bombing that he was known for back in the Troubles in the 70s. So, you have a character who has a shady political past that has spent, you know, much of his adult life trying to undo the mistakes. Yeah, so I feel like they're trying to go with Gran Torino, but they... So Jackie Chan basically spends the majority of the movie breaking into Pierce Brosnan. So first he goes to Pierce Brosnan's place in Northern Ireland, and he's like, oh, I've just got my groceries. And then he goes to the bathroom and sets up like a little pipe bomb with things that you can buy at a grocery store to send a message to the guy, and then calls him. He's like, tell me the names of the people who killed my daughter. And he's like, dude, I don't know. Well, so he'd been calling him, so he sets off a bomb in this guy's office. And then he breaks into the guy's house and then sets up another bomb. And then Pierce Brosnan character goes out to like the family farm to, like, you know, keep himself safe while he continually investigates who is doing the bombing. So you have like a 90-minute like, I don't know, I'd say a solid 2/3 of the movie is Pierce Brosnan's character, you know, going through all of the his old IRA connections to see who, you know, who knows where they dumped all the old bomb stuff and, you know, the code words and that stuff. And so you have this really tight kind of political thriller that is, you know, every 15 to 20 minutes being interrupted by Jackie Chan's character basically terrorizing this dude and, you know, beating up his guys, bombing his stuff. And you're just like, this movie already has terrorists in it. And we're supposed to feel bad about Jackie Chan's character because they killed his daughter, but here he is, you know, going around planting pipe bombs and shit like that, threatening this dude who, you know, doesn't know what he wants to know, but also has way more motivation to even, like... yeah, he's like... Liam Neeson's... Or, not Liam. His character's name is Liam. No, it'd be like... Sort of... Like, I don't think I've seen Patriot Games, or it's been forever since, if I have. So you have what could be this tight political thriller that is endlessly being interrupted by Jackie Chan's character going through beating up random dudes, shooting them. And so on that hand, you're like, you're actively making it more difficult for anyone involved to find the people that you are trying to have. Yeah, like, exactly. Like, flesh out the rogue IRA, calling themselves the real IRA, trying to start up a violent bombing campaign in London. Like, that's a great... Like, that could have been a great plot. And you have a bunch of, you know, the old IRA guards trying to figure out who... maybe a little bit. And so then the other side of it is seeing 20-something Jackie Chan get the tar kicked out of him and then have him spring back up makes for a great kung fu movie. Seeing 60-something Jackie Chan get the tar kicked out of him and he no longer sprightly just gets back up anymore. How did I make that? I don't know what I did. I was so smooth to get past that one spot. Well, I mean, so they were calling, in the movie, they were calling themselves the real, or the authentic IRA, as basically calling out all the old guys who were like, you know, we're kind of tired of... Right side on all the left. I mean, yeah, I just don't remember how I did it. Oh, you know, maybe like that. Not like that. But so yeah, the other side of it is, so Jackie Chan is still looking like he's doing all of his, probably something like that. Still doing all of his stunts. Like, there's a couple of times he gets thrown around and looks like he hits those trees pretty hard. He's still jumping through, you know, windows and diving out of stuff. And you're like, dude, not for nothing, like, you did a whole bunch of stuff. Like, you're an old man at this point. It doesn't feel good watching 20-somethings beat the crap out of you. You know? Like, yeah, you get up, but... Whew, we did it. We did it. Yeah, like, pass the torch, man. I'm just taking a second to breathe here. But yeah, it's just kind of... So you get all, like, the fights don't look as interesting as they could because they have to... Well... I mean, you got Tony Jaa. Jet Li's the same age as Jackie Chan. Like, he has his own litany of body problems. or similarly aged. So you got like, yeah, that's. I mean, I'm almost certain. Like that's why when they fought, they finally yeah, Jet Li's 57. Jackie Chan's 66, so he's 10 years younger. So, like, I don't know how much more... But I feel like Jet Li had a, he had a physical something, like, he was sick for some reason. Personal life. I thought he was injured. Huh, I don't know. But yeah, he's 57, so... yeah, Tony Jaa. I guess. I suppose that makes sense. I'm sure someone will show up. Ooh. Oh! Real. That's cool. I mean, there's a reason why Lucas ripped them off to make Star Wars. Oh, I did the same thing. Who? Hey, Frog. How's it going? Who added you on Xbox? Oh my goodness. Oh. Just let's not miss. Pure purple. I don't know who that is. It's not me. I believe my... But who is Pure Purple? Hey, only 100, not even 150 deaths. Heck yeah. Alright, Chapter 2 B-side. I mean, at least I'm pretty sure I don't know a Pure Purple. Well, yeah, you gotta know how many times you died. What are you teaching me? Ah, okay. You got regrabs. Oh. Cool. I missed. I missed again. Yep. So you're, So yeah, if you're wondering at what point the game stops teaching you new tech, the answer is, okay, thank you for hopping in here. Also, pun not intended. Oh, I shouldn't have dashed. Do I have to... Oh yeah, also, hey, new emojis. I forgot to bring them up. I reshuffled my emojis. So now we've got I think they show up a little nicer. The 3-arm spiral didn't have enough. It was too that is hard timing. Oh no, that was dumb. That's not obviously how to do that. Though I could have saved it if I had tried. Oh. Oh, you know, that was not a difficult one. What is this? Oh my god, I thought I was gonna hit the end there. Okay. We almost first tried that. And then the thing. And then the thing that I was like, oh man, I hope I don't do something dumb like that. Just let me go diagonally down there. So the thing that I was worried about happening did happen. This shouldn't take too many more tries. First try. Oh, okay. I mean, I should have expected that. Oh, the one space I couldn't go. Which way do you think that goes? Do you think that goes up? I bet it does because the eye is going up. Plus, we want to come down that little square. Is my stream frozen? No, okay. I was just looking at the preview window, and it was not showing the screen that I was on. So, right, that's the one spot you can't go, though. So I bet you actually want to do something like this. Not quite that far. That feels good, though. That feels like probably the correct path. But you can hit, huh? I guess you can hit that one, huh? Tiny. Ah, I missed. Yep, I was right, it does. Bonk. So close. Too much momentum. And then we did. Do you think maybe we actually need to, like... Nope. I was gonna say, hit that at, like, the lowest possible diagonal that you could. It may not be possible. There may be no diagonal that you can hit. Yeah. Okay, never mind. There's no diagonal that you can hit that would result in you... We just need to be... faster. Oh! Okay. Rip. Okay, we've hit another checkpoint. That's always nice. Though, of course, diagonal makes way more sense. Not that diagonal, though. Nope. Yeah. Or I guess, or just go really fast. And miss a wild jump. I guess, yeah, we could just go fast. But you have to go straight up. Oh, good. You were so close. Unsurprisingly, hard mode, kind of hard. I bet what we have to do is turn back immediately. Not what I wanted. Like that, and then jump. Yeah. But then as soon as I was like, okay, we did it, and then I'm like, wait, hang on, there's stuff in the way. What a cruel jump right there. Just butts. Oh, you know, Zach, I totally missed your thing. The Dark Souls. It probably is a reference to Dark Souls there with the bonfire. Boy. Oh no. Swing and miss. Oh! Sorry, my game froze there for a sec. And there again, huh? Computer, what are you... Why are you taking off? Computer... This is making it difficult. So do you see pure, unadulterated gameplay, like it's all smooth on your end? Or are you also seeing little... lag spikes? I totally thought that was the right answer. Okay. Well, then I feel a little bit better than like, man, why is he just playing so poorly? A few of these, it's not actually my fault. Oh, what fresh hell was that? Oh, we made it. I thought we had missed and were going to die. But we made it and then died ever so slightly later. Yeah, there are golden strawberries that require a almost machine level of precision. I do not have that skill yet. Oh, I needed to super yeet myself out the end of that cannon. No. Right as it was starting to feel comfy. Computer. Also, hello and welcome. Okay, so we have to diagonally jump, fling ourselves so we can make that. Over, up, over, around. Then this thing must go over. Then we're gonna fling ourselves, go up, and then climb up. What Sure, alright, why not? What a cheeky little thing to have in there. No, brain. Oops. Need more eats. This is why I gave myself dash on the other trigger. So I could keep my finger on the jump. Maybe I should put... Now I'm thinking way too hard about controls. So that's the last makeover. Well, so I set up as an alternate control setup, as dash on left trigger, grab on right trigger, because otherwise dash is dash is B, X, and jump is A and Y with right trigger grab. So a lot of the times, like, I don't know. Yeah, so you saw how I got some vertical motion? You can actually jump on the first, like one of the first frames or a handful of... Start. And then smack. I double tapped. Alright, well, if we clear this screen and it's not the final... if this isn't the penultimate screen to... Because you have to hit jump again on the way out to get the momentum you need. Yeah. No, you can't do that. That's the wrong... So you do actually have to go... up. Oh, so that's like maximum yeet. That timing is frustrating. So like it's, but we still ate it, huh? Yeah, that makes way more sense. Oh, you went the other way. That's... I thought it was gonna be like one hell of a... Oh boy, okay. So just that one, huh? We have to dash to get up to it, obviously. That's why there's a dash boost there. So over. So snake, snake, snake. Climb up, hit the door. Diagonal dash. This way? No, no, no. We have to dash back and then up and then across. Hop, hop, hop over. Another diagonal dash. Okay. There's a very, like, not work kind of, like a... Oh, why though? Obviously that wasn't right. There's a very, like, interlace kind of feel to this. Because it's not just hold A, you actually have to tap it. Nope, can't go diagonal, probably. Saw that one coming. Oh, interesting. Now, do you think that actually does save some time? Oh, but... Rip. Alright, well, you know what? I think with that, we're gonna call it for tonight. So that is gonna do it for me for this evening. Once you start missing the easy jumps, usually a time for... Though I think we'll only need to do like one screen the next time we come back. Redo one screen. We're making good progress, like... Yeah. So I've done none of the B-sides. It is all... So yeah, the B-sides are remixes of the main level theme, and it's just much harder. And so to get to the end of Chapter 9, it requires you to do all of the B-sides of each level. So it's pretty good. And then after that, there's a C-side that is even more difficult, that has golden just truly wildness. But other than bragging rights, I don't think there is anything beyond that. Otherwise, thanks everyone that came by and was watching. Definitely a large view count for a Sunday, so thank you, thank you. If you liked what you saw, hit that follow button so Twitch can remind you when I'm streaming. If you want to support me financially, hit that subscribe button. And as a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you have one free Twitch subscription to give away each month. So think about giving it to your favorite streamer here. Let's see who's online for rating. Oh, it looks like XDiv is up, and she's doing some art. So let's send you all that way. Next stream will be tomorrow at 6 o'clock. It will be game streaming. So Jackbox. All right, raid.
Chapter 9. Gosh, how long is that game for you? I swear it goes on forever. Hi, sweet, welcome. That new emote looks great, Real Misk. Minty, these are all the onigiri's I've done. Time to do all the beast lands yet. Suchi hates them. Does this look like Suchi, do you think?